But you know what, let me tell you what I'm looking for. Like, not just like the description of the man, but the type of relationship. Like, I really want what my mom and dad had.
Yeah.
I really do. I remember like my parents, they got remarried or they renewed their vows at their 50th, you know, at our little farm. And then for their 54th anniversary, my mom said to my dad, so have you planned anything for us to do? And he said, well, yeah, well, I really would love, and she's thinking like a cruise or to the beach or something. He's like, I would really like for us to go back to Cincinnati, where we all grew up, and just the two of us. And I would love to go like to a Reds game and to Kings Island amusement park. I'd love to go to, you know, just he started naming all these things that he wanted to do that were kind of like you would do as a teenager. And my mom was kind of like, well, okay, like this is not really what I thought. But the Lord put on her heart and he said, go agree and to have a good attitude, you know? And so she thought, okay, this is the man I've loved for 54 years. I'm gonna go hang out with him, you know? And so she decided to do it. They didn't tell anybody where they went. And they made all these little stops, you know? My dad, you know, was walking, you know, he said, you know, I was at the amusement park with your mom and I got a little winded and she would stop and she would sit on the bench with me and we didn't ride any rides. You know, we just got popcorn and we got our favorite things and we just hung out and saw the shows. And he came back and he bragged about how he loved that date, that time with her. And it wasn't exactly what she wanted, but because she loved him so, she did what he wanted. And it became something special for the both of them. 6 months later, my dad went to heaven to be with the Lord. And that's one of the, like, my mom's favorite dates now. And she said, you know what, I'm so glad that I did not complain. I'm so glad that I didn't insist on doing what I wanted or what would have been super special to me. But that because I cared for him enough, I went to the amusement park and got turkey legs and, you know, all the things like that. And so for me, I want somebody that I can do life with. Not just highlights, not just the, you know, I want, of course, the cruises, and I travel anyway, but someone to do life, to do the mundane, and to do the special, you know. And so for me, the other things are secondary. But I want to date and I want to be dated, but I don't want to date multiple people. When it comes to the men and the women, the men are supposed to chase. They're supposed to be the pursuers. And I believe that's how it's supposed to be with us, especially as single women too. We're not supposed to spend our energy
trying to get attention.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. If they find us worthy, then let them run.
I think every girl wants to be pursued by the man. I just think that's just normal. I think about God and his love pursuing us. So we all want to be chosen. You know, there's some deepened desire down inside of us that we want to be chose every single day. I wake up to man and go, choose me today. But yeah, I think that's a very real thing to be pursued.
I'm saying yes and amen to the pursuit. I'm saying yes and amen to the chase. For those that don't know the biblical narrative between Ruth and Naomi, she kind of played a yenta. And she sent her daughter-in-law down to the threshing floor, hey, go make yourself available. But it's that wisdom of a friend. And sometimes we wonder, why are we single? What does it look like to ask a friend, are there some areas in my life that I can improve?
Absolutely.
Because the wisdom that Naomi gave Ruth was, I mean, this is the Bianca International version, B-I-V. But she said, go wash yourself, go change your clothes, and put on perfume.
Absolutely.
But what I love is she put it out there, and it was his to pursue. The next day, the very next day, he is at the corner, at the city gate. He wants to make a deal. He became shrewd Boaz. There's a decision. I want this woman. Do you want her? Say yes, say no, but she's mine, and I'll inherit her bitter mother-in-law as well. So I do want the pursuit. I do want the chase.
Absolutely.
I also want women to feel empowered to be like, hey, I'm sensing you might be attracted to me. And
he showed interest first, but he showed interest in her first. She came and laid at his feet, you're right. But it wasn't that she found somebody and said, well, I like him. Because a lot of women are like, I like him, he looks good, he's on TV, let me go after him. You didn't do that with Matt. Your grandmother saw that. You didn't say, oh, I want Matt. You know what I'm saying? You didn't just pick somebody and say, you're gonna be mine. Boaz showed favor toward her first. Then she felt comfortable to say, all right, Naomi, I'm gonna do what you said.
Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe today and you'll never miss a new upload. Thanks for being a part of our Better Together community.